Hello everybody, before this video starts, I'd like to remind you please to like and subscribe because we are trying to achieve 200 subscribers. I'm so happy that the channel has grown so much in the last few months, but we really would like to grow even more, and we would be so happy if you would be willing to subscribe. So please do that and leave a like on the video, comment down below what you want to see next from me, and we'll see what we can make happen. Hello everybody, and guess what? Today we are doing the long-awaited Cotton On Muse perfume review. I'm so excited. They look really good. Let's get into it. Okay, so in an effort not to be wasteful because the collection is quite extensive, they unfortunately did not offer a discovery set with all 6 fragrances, so I had to buy these 2 in big sizes. But I think if you want to get into these, the discovery set is probably the way to go. Now these are quite interesting. They are very vague scents. I find that in the past their scents have been very much easy to uncover what it's going to smell like because they call it bergamot and vanilla, and then it smells like bergamot and vanilla. These are a little more vibey, so you know, it's things like Bougie Nights, Golden Days, Dark Romance, Cosmic Soul, and then these 2 are Glow Up and Mood Muse. So let's get into it. I'm excited. I think these are going to smell so good. This one is Bougie Nights. Okay, Bougie Nights is described as floral, fruity, and warm. So I'm kind of excited. Oh, that's delicious. I want to say it's definitely a very clean floral scent. It's not like rose or lavender or those more mature floral notes. It's super clean. It's not also fruity. It's more of like a sweetness from the fruity. This is delicious. Bougie Nights kind of reminds me of, it gives me the same vibes as Tommy Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. That's also like when I want to feel like a really clean day and I want to have a really nice like clean aesthetic, I'll put on Tommy Girl. This gives me the same vibes, but it's very feminine, whereas Tommy Girl is, I don't want to say unisex, but leans feminine unisex. This is really nice. It's also a softer version of the I Heart Flowers by Lantrick. Similar vein, if that's gonna help. That's delicious. I would wear that very much. It reminds me also of like Gucci Bloom-ish. It's that level of fragrance. I might have to go buy a big bottle. Oops, so much for space. But anyway, so that is Bougie Nights. Okay, now this one is Golden Days. So Golden Days is supposed to be sweet, sparkling vanilla. It's interesting. It is very sweet, but not sickly sweet. And again, it's, I wouldn't necessarily say vanilla. This is like, I don't know how to describe it. It is super light. It's got a nice floral tone, but one that's very different from Bougie Nights. This one is, I want to say softer florals. I get almost like a powdery vibe, whereas Bougie Nights was more rich. That's really interesting. This one reminds me of climbing out of the shower and you smell like soap. That's sort of the vibe that it's giving me, which is clean in a different way. It is a little leaning like Dove. It smells very close to like a plain original Dove bar. That's what it smells like. For sure, that's how it leans. Okay, then next is Dark Romance. Now, Dark Romance is supposed to be rose, violet, and warm honey. So I'm nervous. I don't tend to like rose. Unfortunately, I just think people don't do it very well. So it doesn't come across very nice. Whew. Okay. Already off the bat, I haven't even smelt it. The rose is very in your face. The violet comes through. I'm sort of conflicted because that initial rose smell really puts me off. I mean, it's like in the air and I can smell the rose, but sniffing it on the little swatch card I got, it's quite a different smell. The honey definitely comes through really strong, and it smells very similar to a body spray I've got from Oh So Heavenly. That's vanilla and honey, and the honey smell comes through and the violet pulls through. So if you are somebody who enjoys violet in perfume, this is definitely up your street. But I want to say it's for a more mature woman. I want to say somebody in my grandmother's age range. It's not for me. I probably wouldn't wear it. It's just not, it's not in my wheelhouse. Yeah, I don't know. So if you like those traditional smells, this will be for you. And I think if you like honey a lot, mixed with like traditional floral, then this is a winner for you. Okay, and then we have got Cosmic Soul. So Cosmic Soul excites me already because it says bright grounding citrus. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love the citrus. Bergamot all day, every day. Grapefruit, orange, give it to me. Oh, this is so good. This one's really, really nice. Ooh. So the adjective that they use there of bright is definitely appropriate. I want to say it leans as a mix of citrus. It's not necessarily pulling me one way or the other like lemon or orange or grapefruit. I don't get a distinct citrus, but there is overall like a really beautiful citrus smell. It is a very soft fragrance, a little sweet, but I like it. It's very simple, but if that's all you want, then that's all you want. I want to say it's simple in the way that the Body Shop grapefruit, ouzo, you know, the strawberry, those fragrance are. That's how this one is. That's how simple this one is comparatively to those. It's a very, you know, one note, at least from my nose. It's a very one-noted fragrance, but it's a very soft, very feminine kind of a smell. And I really like it, actually. Sometimes you don't want a complex fragrance. Sometimes I just want to smell nice. So then something like this is really handy. Okay, now we are going to try the Glow Up. I don't know if I like these bottles or if I don't. The lid is quite unique, so that's quite nice. Now, Glow Up is supposed to be energetic, blossom, and velvety musk. And if I'm honest, musk goes either way for me. Sometimes it's a bit overpowering, but let's see. This one's weird. This one's just like sweet. It's very soft, but it's kind of familiar. It feels like something I would have smelled when I was in high school, in, you know, the PE room getting changed and girls were like putting on body spray and all that jazz. That's the vibe it gives. Yeah, I don't get like a distinct fragrance either way. The musk pulls through a little bit at the end. So if you like musk but you don't want it to be front and center, the Glow Up is your way to go. Okay, and then last has to be the Mood Muse. So Mood Muse is bold woody vanilla. So this would then, with the woody notes, would be the most unisex scent from the whole range that I've tried. Let's see. Yeah, it pulls very, very unisex. I want to say it's very cedar wood leaning. That vanilla comes through at the end, but not in a sweet way at all. It very much just emphasizes those woody notes. That's what would make me see it as unisex, is because it sort of lifts it, that it's not cologne-esque with those woody notes. So it's definitely not sweet. The closest I could compare this to is Breath of God, and not in scent. Breath of God by Lush is very much a unisex scent that pulls like cologne. So when I wear a very sweet scent and I want to pull it down a little bit, I would wear something like Breath of God. Whereas this is pretty much the same. I would wear this the same way I wear Breath of God, with something really super fruity, super fresh, super sweet, just to mellow it out a little bit, because that's really, really nice. And I kind of like it. Yeah, it's how I like to describe scents like this sometimes is it's dark and stormy, but I like it. Without being too masculine leaning, it's really, really nice. Yeah, that one's surprising. Alrighty everybody, after testing out this range and seeing what it has to offer, I think this range also offers a lot to, you know, meet the different needs of people, because there's really something for everyone here. My only issue is they don't sell it in stores. At least that is what was told to me, is it will not be coming to stores. So you have to buy it online, which is kind of problematic, because if you want to smell it first, you can't. We'll see. Maybe they bring it to stores, maybe they don't. But for me, the biggest thing is at least there is a very nice variety. I like their previous range. I think the Muse appeals to a different, maybe demographic, in terms of if you picked up one of their previous perfumes, you could see the ingredients, you'd buy it. Whereas this maybe offers you a little bit of a vibe, and maybe people go for that a bit more. I don't know. I always have to smell perfume before I really like it. But I think my two favorites from this whole smell test was the Bougie Nights, for sure. That floral, fruity, warm. I don't know how accurate that is. It is a very clean floral smell, very luxurious smelling. That's why I really liked it. Comparable to, like I said, the Tommy Girl and maybe a little bit Gucci Bloom, Lantrick, I Heart Flowers, that vibe. So if you're into nice floral, then this is for you, the Bougie Nights. I also really liked the Golden Days, just because it's beautiful in terms of how clean and refined it is, and it very much doesn't lean in a particular direction. It just smells really good. And even though there's no citrus in it from the description, I mean sweet sparkling vanilla, it is a very light smelling scent, and yeah, I really liked it. It wasn't vanilla to me at all, not really. And then to give a good third place to, I have to be honest, is the Cosmic Soul. And now that I'm thinking about it, what I would probably do is mix the Golden Days and the Cosmic Soul, because those two together I think would pull really nice. They do in fact mix very well. Yes, it's very much a very uplifting, fresh, citrusy smell. That's just super feminine. That's really nice. Gucci Bloom makes me feel the same way. Gucci Bloom is so hyper feminine and just is so clean and luxurious. That's why I really love my Gucci Bloom. So for me, combining those two gives me the same vibe. Alrighty everybody, I hope you enjoyed that review. I think it was very fruitful, and I think we learned a lot about the different Muse fragrances. We found a few favorites, which is all good. Let me know which fragrance sounds like the best one for you, and leave a like on the video. I'll see you all next time. Bye!